Good morning, Mr. President. Thank you so much for your time for being here with us today. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about a global topic, which is climate change. And it's something that you have been addressing in your policy statements in the recent past as well. Why is Sri Lanka placing so much importance and emphasis on climate change, especially during an economic crisis?
Well, if you are looking at the economic crisis, we have to place emphasis on climate change because today the economy and the climate change are interlinked. We have to recover from this position. There must be economic development in the country. We have to go ahead. Then our economy now must be on the lines of a green economy. That's what everyone else is doing in the world. We can't be outside that. Secondly, the tremendous potential Sri Lanka has as a green economy. We're just seeing the renewable energy. There are many other fields in which Sri Lanka can really benefit, and we should go ahead.
Right, thank you. What are some of the initiatives that Sri Lanka has put in place or is planning to put in place to address climate change?
Actually, we haven't done much after COP26 due to the political instability in Sri Lanka. But we do have a plan. Our framework will take into account the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement we signed, the adhesions taken at COP26 and the Commonwealth Heads of Government resolution on climate change. We are also looking at the blue economy. So within this framework, we will be working out our initiatives, the potential we have, the steps we had to take. We even had to look at water at some stage, degraded soils, the reforestation. But in addition to that, I feel there has to be capacity building, not only for Sri Lanka, but for our whole region. And we are also proposing a climate change university, which will be devoted to capacity building among the officials and the activists involved in climate change.
You mentioned the COP summit. It has been announced that you will be attending the COP27 in Egypt next month. What is the government hoping to achieve by attending this summit?
No, we want to play our role there because we are very concerned as an Indian Ocean island nation, the impact it can have on us. And we should also work together with India, especially in places like Tamil Nadu. There's a lot being done on climate change. I also want to get support for the climate change university, which we have been advocating. So we are going ahead, and I've asked former President Nasheed of Maldives to act as my special envoy on climate change. He's been visiting a number of countries, and Mr. Eric Solheim came as an advisor on both on our legislation as well as the climate change university.
Right. The climate summit has been running for 27 editions now with this year. Do you think the summits have been successful, or do you think there's space for improvement?
Well, 2015 was a really important one where I came to the climate change agreements, and certainly COP26 is very important. We have to follow up on COP26. There has been some of the countries have actually fallen behind, or they've sort of retreated from the positions they've taken. This is why COP27 is important, and the President of Egypt has invited King Charles to come and address COP27. I also think it's very important. Unfortunately, there seems to be some issue in UK about him attending COP27. I can't talk of UK, but talking as a member of the Commonwealth. King Charles is the head of the Commonwealth, and last February at the Chogam we passed a resolution on climate change. So he should be here. I think the UK government should reconsider it and enable him to be in Egypt for COP27 because they have an important role to play.
That's all the questions we have for today. Thank you so much again for your time.
Thank you.